right, folks, give it up once again for John Couchburner Denning from WNIR Radio. He's a good guy. My name is Craig Mad Dog Matter, and I'm really happy to be here tonight at the Funny Stop Comedy Club on a Tuesday night, performing for everybody. And this is a fantastic turnout tonight, I have to tell you, man. Thank you guys all for coming out. I always kind of visualize the crowd on a Tuesday night as all the people in Akron who aren't too hungover from the weekend to come out and party on a Tuesday night, you know? Or maybe you're just hopeless alcoholics. I don't know you. So, yeah, I got some in the back. They're admitted, right here! But, no, that's okay. Actually, I had my little bout over the weekend on Friday night. I kind of hate to admit this, but I overdosed on Friday night on a substance called gamma radiation. You heard of this? It's potent stuff. I got some nerds over here. Seriously, I turned into a giant green rage monster and started smashing everything in my path and screaming at the top of my lungs. And, you know, and a few of you understand that's an Incredible Hulk reference, but I will tell you, as I just described my Friday night, that description is 99% accurate. Seriously, it is. If you take the words gamma radiation out and replace it with Captain Morgan, that description becomes 100% accurate of what my Friday night was like. Actually, overdose, yes I did. Rage monster screaming at the top of my lungs, absolutely. And at one point, I can tell you, I did turn green. So that description of my Friday night was absolutely accurate. I'll tell you, I try to have fun when I'm that wasted, though. I don't try to be a troublemaker or get into fights or anything like that. You know, and I was at this event called Night at the Races. It was a fundraiser, and they had an open bar, which of course translates to you have to drink every drop of alcohol in the house, right? Yeah. So yeah, and I did. You know, the one memory I have from the night is when I ran up to my buddy's wife and I started screaming at her iPhone. She had an iPhone then she was taking pictures with, and I started screaming, "Hey, take a selfie of me! Come on, take a selfie of me!" And you know, she started trying to tell me what a selfie meant. Like, Craig, you don't understand what a selfie is. That's when you take a picture of yourself. And, you know, my eyeballs are swimming, and I can barely understand what she's saying, so all I could respond was, "Woo!" You know, like, just, yeah! So take a selfie. Come on, guys, get in this selfie. Tara's gonna take a selfie of me. Come on. And, you know, so then, of course, you know, once they take the picture, I have to grab the phone and see the picture, you know, and then I'm going, "Post this on Facebook! Post it!" You know, like I want that on Facebook. And of course, the next morning when I wake up, you know, there's 55 selfies of me, you know, on Facebook that I'm sure I love having in the public domain. But it was a crazy Friday night. You know, it was horrible. And you know, it's tough to do that anymore. You know, I'm 35 years old, and I work in an office. Anybody else in here work in an office? Yeah, I've got a couple. You know, you have to be alert. You do that 8 to 5 grind every weekday, and you know, it's hard. It gets harder and harder to kind of continuously be hungover all the time. You know, and a lot of people don't understand, you know, what we have to endure as office workers. It's tougher than you think. You know, for instance, the other day I was sitting at my desk minding my own business, and the guy at the desk next to me starts whistling, just whistling incessantly all day with this whistling all day long. I swear to you, the only time he stopped was when I murdered him. He quit. It ended real quick. And I'll tell you, you know, now, I'm not one that generally condones killing your coworkers for such minor annoyances, but, you know, if you ever do, you will know that you're justified very quickly when 5 other people in the office thank you for doing it, you know? It's like, my God, thank you, I thought he'd never shut up, you know? But, yeah, the office can be a place like that. But, listen, that is my time. I thank you guys for coming out. So, my name's Craig Mad Dog Man. Have a good night.